going to do an end of the year self-portrait where you're going to draw a self-portrait of yourself, but you are going to leave enough space for a reflective thought bubble to think about and reflect on how the year has gone, what were some favorite memories you have, what you are going to miss most, and what you are looking for next year. So in order to do this project, what you're going to need is a blank piece of white paper. You're going to need a pencil with an eraser, as well as a black marker or anything you can use to outline in black, as well as colored crayons. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to get started, we're going to first draw your self-portrait on the lower half of the page. So what you want to do is you want to get out that piece of paper, you're going to lay it down in portrait orientation. Portrait orientation means it's tall and skinny. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to put your pinchers on either side, and you are going to bring one pincher over to the other pincher on the side and fold it in half from side to side. Give it a nice crease. Once you have it folded in half from side to side, you can open it back up. Get your pincher at the top, pincher at the bottom, and you are going to bring that top pincher down to your bottom pincher and fold that piece of paper from top to bottom. Once you open that up, you're going to notice that there are 4 rectangular quadrants on our page. Our self-portrait, your face is going to be on the lower part of the page. So what you want to do is we're just going to start drawing the outline of our head. You can get out your pencil at that center fold. You can make a little mark. That's going to be the top of your head. And then from the bottom of your page, you can get out 1, 2, 3 fingers from the bottom edge of your page and make a little mark. Okay, this is going to be the top of your head. This is going to be your chin. Then what you're going to do, take out your pencil and just with light sketch lines, sketch an oval that comes out, down, and lands at the bottom for your chin. So that's a half oval on this side. You're going to try to do the same shaped curve line on the other side. So again, do light sketch lines, go out, and then once it hits about halfway, come back in to create the oval, the full oval of your face. Now, if you want to adjust anything, remember you can use sketch lines to adjust, erase anything that looks a little off. Okay, once you have the outline of your head, we're going to start putting the neck and shoulders. So right below your chin on either side, remember narrower than the top of your head, you can start a curved line down, like a vertical line down, and then curving out. And then about 3 fingers away from the edge of your page, you can curve it back down again. That's one shoulder. Same thing on the other side. Out and down. Awesome. You can put a nice smile curve line for the top of your shirt, just so that we have that already. All right, so we have our head, we have our neck, our shoulders. It's now time to put our facial features. Now, like we learned before, your eyes go down about halfway down your head. So we're going to use that same plus sign tactic. Along that fold, that center fold, you can make a light sketch line along that fold that just shows the halfway point of your face. So one half, the other half. Then look halfway down that line in the middle of the oval of your head, and we're going to just lightly make the lightest horizontal line across. That's where our eyes are going to be. Okay, so on one side, figure out how wide you want your eyes to be, depending on how wide set your eyes are. And I would say about halfway on one half of your horizontal line, you're just going to create a rainbow curve for the top of your eye on this side. You can do the same on the other side as well, about the same size as best as possible. Once you have that rainbow curve, you're going to do an upside down rainbow curve. to complete the crescent shape of your eye. You can put that big circle in the middle of it for our iris. And on the inside, you can fill in a smaller circle for the pupil. Awesome job. So now we have our eyes. If you want to put an eyelid on top, what I like to do, you just do that parallel rainbow curve above the top of your eye to make the eyelids. Awesome. If you want to put eyelashes, go for it. If you don't want to put eyelashes, you don't have to. All right, so now we have our eyes. Our nose is going to also be on that center vertical line. So about halfway from this midpoint in between your eyes to your chin, make a little mark. That's going to be the bottom of our nose. And for the bottom of our nose, you can make your nose however style you want. I like to do a small smile curve and then just 2 small curves on either side. On one side of your eye, you can even give a nice little diagonal line to show the dimension of the top of your nose as well. Okay, once you have the nose, it's now time to do the mouth. And the mouth, all I did, I have a cartoony open mouth. You can make your mouth however you want to, but about halfway between the chin and the bottom of your nose, you're just going to draw that smile curve. And then to make the mouth open on one edge, you're just going to bring it down, curve it over, and back up to the other edge. To make the teeth, you just draw a parallel curved line underneath. Now, for your ears are actually at the same level of your eyes. So go directly across on one side of your head. You're going to draw that curved line up and around the same level as your ear on one side. Same thing with the other side. Curve up and around. There you have your ears as well. Okay, so now that we have our facial features, it's now time to do our hair. Now, if you have a short haircut, it's pretty easy. What you're going to do is you're going to start from the top of the one side of your ear, and you're just going to do a curved line up and then a curved line out. Curved line up, curved line out. Like a curved zigzag line going across your head, ending at the top of the other ear. Then on top of your ear again, you're going to draw a parallel line to the top of your head, going above the top of your head, kind of curving down once it hits halfway, and then curving back down, hitting the bottom or the top of your ear on the other side. If you have straight hair, you're just going to draw the texture of your straight hair, starting from the top of your head, going down, kind of curving along with those zigzag lines. If you have bangs and long hair, you can do the same tactic, except on one side, you can just take that line and extend it down. Now, if you have straight hair, that means your lines extending down are going to be straight lines. If you have wavy hair, instead of straight lines, you're doing wavy lines down. If you have very curly hair, that means that you are doing tight curls, like spiral lines down. And again, it depends on your hair texture. If you do not have bangs, instead of that zigzag line, what you would do, if you have a middle part, you start from the top middle of your head and then bring a curved line down, swooping it down, hitting above your ear on both sides. If you have a side part, you're doing the same thing, except it's just not, instead of starting from the middle, it's starting from the side and swooping down. Okay, if you have chin length hair, you're just going to bring your hair texture lines down about to your chin and then just do a diagonal line across to end it. Okay, again, it's up to you. After you've drawn everything in pencil, the next step you're going to do is to outline in your black marker. And again, If you have a thick black marker, that's great. If you have a thinner black marker, that's fine too, because you can get nice details with the thin markers. So once you have all the lines that you want to keep, you can outline all the lines that you want to keep. Remember, don't outline the lines that you want to erase, because you can't erase the black marker. Once it's in black marker, that's it. So again, outline all the lines that you want to keep, including your facial features, your hair, anything that is part of your self-portrait that you want to keep. Awesome. Oh, I almost forgot my eyebrows. If you have, your eyebrows are above your eyes, so you just want to give slight dashed lines in an arch above your eyes. There we go. All right, now that I have everything outlined, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the lines for my speech bubble. So diagonally across from your head, you're just going to do a scalloped line all the way around to create that first thought bubble. Next one's a little bit larger. And then the last one is the largest, taking up most of the top half of your page. Once you have your thought bubble drawn, you can color in your self-portrait, coloring in your skin tone, eyes, mouth, t-shirt, and even the negative space background. Once everything is fully colored in, you are ready to add your reflective thoughts to your thought bubble. So you can write in pencil something about how you felt, about how the past year has gone. What are some favorite memories, specifically from Wonderland? What are you going to miss most? And last but not least, what are you looking forward to the following year, next year? And you can write your thoughts in that thought bubble, and then it is complete. Well, friends, I hope you have fun doing this lesson, and I can't wait to see yours.